What's up, guys? Welcome to Frank's Media and Reviews. Today's video is going to be a review video of a bunch of movies. Maybe not a bunch, but these are just movies that I have recently seen. And one of them is going to be a movie that was recommended to me by one of our tier members, Insomniac. He's part of the completionist tier. In that level, you get to pick a movie for me to watch and review. And that is part of this video. So if you like these type of videos, hit that like and subscribe button. If you do, I really appreciate it. Check out my tier memberships. It's as low as $1.99. And of course, thank you to my tier members. I really appreciate it. Also, I just have to note really quick is that I'm a little under the weather. The entire family got sick, man. So, yeah, just dealing with all that craziness and everything. But let's get into the reviews. So the first movie is Stir of Echoes. This came out in 1999, starring the legend Kevin Bacon. It's directed by David Cope. Hopefully I'm pronouncing his name right. Probably not, though, so I apologize. But it's also starring Zachary David Cope, who's playing Jake, Catherine Earp, who plays Maggie, Lana Douglas plays Lisa, which is Maggie's sister. And yeah, man, it is a good horror slash like thriller, more of the horror aspects, but this is a supernatural horror film that seems to be like forgotten or underrated. 1999 was a very good year of movies, but yeah, I really like this movie. So I was really happy that Insomniac requested this film because it's a great movie, man. Also, this has a physical 4K Steelbook release next month, which I believe is an Amazon exclusive. So watching this film just got me more hyped up to get the film on physical, on the 4K format next month. So this film is, as I stated, is a supernatural horror film starring my man Kevin Bacon. And he is just a guy who is pretty skeptical of just the belief of the supernatural. He just doesn't believe it. So they're at a party, and Lisa basically kind of like challenges him to be hypnotized by her because she's in school as a hypnotherapist. To be hypnotized and see what they can do. Before even that, like in the beginning of the film, if you miss it, the little boy, like you can hear him talk to someone. But then, like, of course, it's like a very quick scene. So you kind of know that the boy is sensitive already to the afterlife. A little sixth sense, the shining, he's got the gift. And so I just have to throw that in really quick because I thought it was a good segue of that to the transition to the party, to him getting hypnotized, and basically he just becomes more open, hearing voices, seeing things. And so, yeah, and also later on, you get to see, Kevin Bacon's character, kind of like, see in the future, a little bit. There's a few scenes that happens like that. And so, it is a very good, supernatural murder mystery, film. Because the lady also is, I think her name is Jennifer Morrison. She plays Samantha. Samantha is the girl who you learn that has passed away, and it just becomes a movie of Kevin Bacon needs to solve this mystery. And throughout the film, Jake just hears and talks to this entity, this ghost, You just don't know who it is. You think it is this Samantha lady. And so yeah, and towards the end of the movie, things progress even more, in the fact of she is trying to, the ghost itself flips the channel and just does things of what a ghost would during a dang movie. There's some really good scenes in this film. I really like when Kevin Bacon is hypnotized, and there's a scene where he's in the movie theater, and just how that is set up, because it happens a few times. There's a scene that I really like where it's kind of adorable, where Kevin Bacon and his son start digging up in their backyard. I thought that was pretty cute because the little boy's digging just like his father. Guys, yes, this is a fantastic movie. I want to say that I saw it on Tubi, so definitely check it out. It was on Paramount Plus because I saw this movie last year and I'm seeing it again. Like I said, I think it's a very underrated supernatural murder mystery film, and Kevin Bacon is phenomenal in it. And I really like Lisa. Actually, a lot of the characters, like the child actor, Jake, what's his name? Zachary. He's really good in this film too. So, yeah, just a pretty good film that, again, I highly recommend seeing it. And so thank you, Insomniac. Again, I don't want to give away too much, because I really want you guys to see the movie for yourself, especially this one. But hopefully I didn't give away too much. But again, thank you, Insomniac, for the request, because I really like this film and I just want more people to watch this film. And I think more people will, especially because of the 4K release for next month. So thank you, Insomniac. So the next movie that I want to talk about just came out not too long ago, and that is The Substance. It is phenomenal. This movie is my favorite horror movie of this year, and it overtook Oddity. That was my number one. This movie is my second favorite movie to come out this year. My first is still Dune Part 2. Simply love that film. But this movie is starring Demi Moore, Margaret Qualley, Dennis Quaid. It's directed by, hopefully I'm pronouncing her name right, and that is Carly Fargett. And she also directed a movie called Revenge, which I really need to see. I know there's a physical release from Second Sight. I heard that movie's pretty dang good. But this movie is fantastic, man. I think it's got everything that you could ask for if you're a horror fan. Like, literally. It's got a very engaging storyline. The plot is so dang good. The acting is phenomenal. It's got just sex appeal. It's got body horror. It's got moments where you're just stunned. You're saying, what the hell am I watching? Because I know I was I was thinking the same damn thing. It is so dang good, man. Like, guys, it is visually pleasing. Just the production design, just everything. I swear. I mean, this movie is just so damn good. It's very captivating. And I just can't talk about it enough, man. Like, seriously, guys, The Substance is awesome. You can see it on Mubi. I believe that's how you pronounce it. It's a streaming service. You can sign up for a 7-day free trial, then cancel, because that's what I did. But I highly, highly recommend seeing this film. The next movie I want to talk about is M. Night's newest movie, Trap. This is starring Josh Hartnett, and is also starring M. Night's daughter, who plays Lady Raven. Her name is Salika. There is Ariel Donahue, who plays Riley, which Riley is Josh Hartnett's daughter. There's some pretty intense scenes. I really like the first half of this movie. I thought that there was some great build-ups. I just think that the ending could have been a little bit better, or maybe the movie was just a little too long. I know some people didn't like the movie because it just felt like a rock concert, or a pop concert, I should say, because there is a lot of music in this film. But I didn't find it too annoying, because I've seen this movie in a theater, and now of course I saw it on physical release on 4K. I do like the film. I think it just could have been a little bit better. But on this 4K, it looked pretty good, very crisp, is very detailed. The pop concert, all the array of colors, just looked very good. Close-ups, fine detail, and the audio is in Dolby Atmos. That sounded pretty dang good. Wasn't referenced or anything, but it did sound like it was a good mix for the movie. The special features are pretty short. The first one, it's I don't know, I think it's 15 minutes, but the rest are pretty short. So yeah, kind of lackluster special features. But again, if you're a fan of the movie, it is a solid 4K transfer, and it's got a good Dolby Atmos. Again, it's a new movie, so it's going to look pretty dang good, and it really does. So that is Trap. Next is going to be a classic 1980s movie, and that is Elvira, Mistress of the Dark. This is from Arrow Video, and I thought it looked pretty good, man. It wasn't one of the best of this year, but I thought the 4K transfer looked really good. It just says that it's a brand new 4K restoration. So whatever that exactly means, maybe it's an intermediate, but it's in Dolby Vision, and the audio is in 2.0 as stereo. It's not. I don't think it's in DTS. It might be DTS Master 2.0. But I had a fun time with this film. Elvira is a goddess, right? So everyone knows her. I mean, just sex appeal like crazy. I just love her sense of humor. I thought that overall the 4K transfer, like I said, looked pretty good. Nothing reference, but just like a stellar Dolby Vision color. I don't know. It just seemed like a good 4K transfer. Not super detailed, but just a good enough 4K. Not saying that it was bad, just saying it's, I don't think it was memorable. But I highly recommend the movie, getting it in 4K if you're a fan of the film, because Elvira looked real good, of course. And the special features, they're all archival, because this was a Blu-ray release back in 2017, 2018. And everything is just ported over to the 4K, and there's a long special feature that was like over an hour, maybe it's an hour and a half. I thought that was really fun. Is the making of Elvira. It's a feature length documentary, and like I said, it's long. It's like an hour and a half, and it was very cool. I really like that documentary. So great job, Arrow Video. But yeah, I had a great time with this release. And last but not least is a movie that I really love, and after watching it again, I loved it even more, and that is Zodiac. Zodiac is starring Robert Downey Jr., Jake Gyllenhaal, Mark Ruffalo. It is so dang good. It's directed by David Fincher. It is insane. I really like this movie, man. It's detective movie. So, of course, you guys don't know about Zodiac. It's based off the real life killer of Zodiac in the 60s and 70s. And yeah, it's cool. It's cool, man. In the sense of you really get to see, at least in this movie, right from the beginning of the killer, of all of his kills, and it happened in San Francisco. And oh my goodness, man, it is so good. I know I already said it like a bazillion times, but the acting is phenomenal, and it's a long movie. It's a very long movie. How long is this movie? It's 2 hours and 40 minutes. That's super long, man. You kind of do feel that runtime. I'm not gonna lie, but again, I really like this film, and also it stars John Carl Lynch. He plays Arthur, and there's another guy who plays Bob. He's in a few scenes, but when he's on the screen, he steals the scenes, man. He is so dang creepy and scary in this film. And same thing with like Arthur, dude. Like John Lynch is a good actor. And so yeah, guys, like this is a must watch of a film. I love how it just transitions throughout the different time periods, throughout the years. If you haven't seen this film, see it. Own the movie. If you don't want to get it on 4K, get the Blu-ray, because this 4K, it's not like the best. But it's okay. I know some people really don't like the 4K, but like I don't know. I don't think it's like that bad. I got this for like $20, or was it $23? So it's not like a terrible price. But this movie is in Dolby Digital for the audio is 5.1 Dolby Digital, and this is in Dolby Vision. It's in Dolby Vision. Just want to make sure. Again, I think part of the problem, maybe some people don't like it, is there is a little bit of grittiness. And it's a time period film. So there's that. And I don't know. I think maybe because of that, I didn't find like the transfer to be hideous. But again, it's not like the best. Like I've seen better transfers from Paramount Pictures. But again, I really like this film. And the special features to this film is pretty good as well. Special features on the third disc. There's the Zodiac deciphered. There's the visual effects of Zodiac. There's a pre-visualization. Then there's the facts. This is the Zodiac speaking, and prime suspect. So the special features is there's a grip, and I really enjoyed him like all. Because I love these type of movies, man. And I thought that this is one of my favorite David Fincher films, because I just love that time period. I love the serial killer movies, and so highly recommend it, man. And Robert Downey Jr. is very good in this film. Same thing with Jake Gyllenhaal. I thought Mark Ruffalo was good. I don't know, not great, but the Jake Gyllenhaal and Robert Downey Jr. Were very good in this film. But oh yeah, just like the Zodiac, what he does to his victims and leading up to it. Oh my goodness, man, it's so good. I love this film, so I don't regret buying it like at all. That's just me. Because I love the film so much. So that's the video, guys. Thank you for checking it out. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. If you do, I really appreciate it. Thank you to all of my wonderful tier members. I really appreciate it as well. And thank you to John from Let's Talk Entertainment Media, William Driver, and Insomniac. And guys, have a good one.